veteran Rochester High School track and field coach Larry Adams. Larry, for the first time ever, a girls track and field team from Class A Division I enters the field as defending state champions from the county. Do you feel pressure at this point, or do you expect to be one of the top teams in the state again this year?
I do have high expectations for the season, to be honest with you. We returned 5 from our state championship team last year. I see some kids who are been in the program who can step in and fill some of the holes that we have. And I definitely think that we have a chance to do well if we stay healthy and everything falls into place. We're doing a couple things a little different, a couple little event changes to people, which I'm just going to kind of keep to myself for right now. But definitely looking forward to seeing what the season brings. I'd like to go back and give it another shot. Hey, if you don't go back and try to win it after you won it once, then why go back?
Last year you scored 65 points, you won by about 10. 2 years ago the state champion scored about 34. You just never can tell from year to year what that winning point total is going to be. Based on your returning kids, is it possible that you could repeat or maybe get a runner-up banner here?
I definitely think we definitely have the ability, with the athletes we have, to score points at the state meet. Can we score 65 again? I don't know. That was pretty big. That was a pretty good day. A lot of things fell our way. To have that happen 2 years in a row would be interesting, and it'd be exciting too. But I definitely think we have the ability to, if healthy, run well at the end of the year and possibly contend for a title.
Question I'm sure you'll hear several times this year. How do you replace athletes like Megan Golthos and Ashley Keys, who might be the top 2-point scorers in school history for girls track and field?
You don't try to replace them. You try to get better in other areas. You try to. The kids want to get better. They want to work harder. They want that success. So you try to get better in the areas where you're weak. And we're going to contend again in the relays that we were in last year. And we got some nice new kids in the program a little bit too. It's going to help us out. Some young kids. See them develop throughout the spring. So
Rochester senior middle and long distance runner Brooke Handler. Brooke, kind of talk about the prospects of trying to repeat or finish in that top 5 again. You were 4th 2 years ago. Last year you were state champs the first time. You guys feel pressure, and you feel like you have enough in this team to make another run?
After losing Megan and Ashley, they're obviously irreplaceable runners. But the first few weeks of practice, I've been looking around, and we've definitely got some new girls that are ready to come in and make an impact. And I'm really excited to see, especially how we've got some new sprinters, I think, and I'm really excited to see how they do because they look really fast. I don't know if you can tell by how they look, but some of our girls are looking pretty fast. And
no, your coach referred to this could be one of the better freshman classes he's had in a while. You think that's going to surprise some people?
Yeah, we've got some sprinter girls that are just looking real good. And then there's a couple girls that are sprinting that I think could definitely convert over to the 800 to be helpful on the 4x8. And I think we've got room. We've got relays filled, I think. I think we'll have relays filled.
All 4 relays placed at the state meet last year?
Yeah.
Did they? Okay.
Yeah. So 4x1 and 4x8 won, and then 4x2 I think got 9th.
Okay.
I think they were, I'm not sure. They either got 8th or 9th, and then 4x4 got 8th.
Now you individually, I guess you recently made an oral commitment to Michigan. Is that accurate?
Yep.
So does that take a little pressure off you? You don't have to worry about that?
It's nice to not have the college process going on anymore. Having the phone calls and feeling coaches are watching, and I don't know. I'm really excited to connect to be on the team next year, especially watching the girls in indoors doing so good, and I'm just really excited.
Okay, Rochester senior middle distance runner Katie Bozzolo. Now, Katie, this is the first time ever that a Class A school from Oakland County girls track and field scene has entered a season as a defending state champ. You guys have a lot of kids back. A lot of newcomers that could be potentially pretty good. Do you guys feel pressure as seniors that try to get back there to repeat or maybe finish in that top 5 again?
As seniors, yeah, I think there is kind of a lot of pressure, but at the same time we have a bunch of girls coming in, Megan's little sister's coming in, so we have people to fill spots in our relays, and I think we'd be good contenders this year. So
people are going to ask the question about Megan Golthos, Ashley Keys. Obviously, probably the 2 highest point scorers in school history for the girls track. As athletes, you guys probably don't replace them. You just kind of fill in otherwise.
Yeah. Well, a lot of us have to step it up. I know personally I want to step it up this year and help get better times for everybody.
Rochester Junior, I guess we could call you relay specialist, Emily Lepick. Now, Emily, you're one of the key girls that is not a senior this year, it's back from last year. Yeah, how do you approach this season? Do you feel any pressure here, or do you feel like this is just an opportunity to maybe go after another title?
Yeah, I think that even though we lost like a few girls, like Brooke, and all of us are keep getting better, so it's not that we're replacing like Megan or Ashley, but we're definitely like filling in their shoes like a lot more than we would have last year. So I think we could go back and win the title again.
Last year, you guys lost the league by a couple of points. You lost the county for a couple of points. Maybe go after those this year, kind of add those to the resume?
Yeah, I think we'll definitely win leagues. Counties, I don't know, like if we try, I think if we try to win counties, then we will, but we have to like get the lineup good if we want to. But I think leagues for sure, we won't mess that up again.
Now, you individually, you were a long jumper and 2 or 3 relays at the
I
state
did
meet last year.
relays, 4x1, 4x2, 4x4, and long jump. And then this year I'm doing the 300 hurdles.
Okay. Is that something you've never done before, or something you just never
No, we were trying
concentrated
hurdles
on?
last year, but I had pulled hamstrings, so I couldn't.
Okay.
So then the longer distance 300